Good morning and thanks for tuning in. I'm Nikki Crosthwaite. Iowa has now become one of the most gun-friendly states in the nation. It'll be a very busy weekend here in Iowa City. Now on Monday, we'll have updates from the spring game tonight, and we'll also give you a full weekend recap on the rest of your favorite Hawkeye team.
I'm with the VNA of the Johnson County, about to personally get my own flu shot.
For Trump, this is his last opportunity to sway Iowa voters, while Clinton will make her way to Des Moines. This weekend, Hawkeye Carver Arena is expecting thousands to flood in for the U.S. Olympic wrestling trial. Last week, Governor Terry Branstad signed a bill that forbid Iowa cities and counties from setting their own individual minimum wages. Across town, the University of Iowa College of Republicans gathered at a local hotspot to host their very own election viewing party. It has been a roller coaster of events. The 2016 presidential campaign has been drawing a lot of attention in all voter demographics. Now moving to men's basketball, Mary Kate Herron not only sat down with Iowa starting point guard Jordan Bohannon yesterday, but she also got to take him on in a three-point contest. Check it out.
It was just a fun way, I guess, to put my artwork somewhere that would be more permanent.
Amazon and other online stores are selling tattoo guns for cheap, making it easier for students to take up this risky hobby.
I have tattooed around, like, I think it's between 7 or 11 people. They were a little suspect at first, but then the first people, like, got them done and nothing happened to them, so they were more open to the idea.
Not only can you purchase tattoo equipment online, but you can purchase a tattoo license after completing a series of online tests for a fee.
Because I'm not selling them, it's technically not against the rules, because you can't sell, like, products and stuff out of your dorm room.
According to Iowa law, it is illegal to operate any sort of tattoo business inside of an apartment or dorm room. Alongside those legal ramifications comes potential health risk.
Infection, secondary infection is always a good thing. People go too deep, they can get scarred instead of tattooed.
Professional licensed tattoo artists at Iowa City Tattoo say non-licensed artists give tattooing a bad reputation. Jeff says he sees numerous cases of customers coming in asking him to cover up or fix tattoos done by unprofessionals.
Yes, it just depends on whether you're brave enough to possibly get some kind of super aids or something. You don't know if they're using the same needles over and over again. You know, like I said, the needles you buy are sterile, but they're only sterile that one time.
It only takes one prick from an unsterilized needle that could put you in serious harm. Reporting in Iowa City, Nikki Crosthwaite, Daily Iowan TV. Standing at 164 feet tall, the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital is now the tallest occupable building in Johnson County, and it has a lot to show for itself. From the state-of-the-art medical equipment to the amazing views, this hospital is like no other in the U.S.
I think that what stands out here is the attention to detail. It really reflects all the feedback that we gathered from the kids, the parents, our faculty, and our staff, and I think you can see really what the byproduct of that is within our 14 floors and 507,000 gross square feet of space.
Everything in the hospital is designed for kids, for their interaction. So when you walk along the floor, there's images in the terrazzo. When you look at the vitrines in the lobby, there's all of these different things that the families and their children can discover together.
Even the elevators change colors. The color blue identifies the only level 4 NICU in the state of Iowa, holding up to 81 beds for babies. Another addition to the hospital is a quicker CT machine manufactured by Siemens and is the first of its kind in the entire U.S. A child scan can now be performed in under a minute. Not only will patients enjoy all of these features, but there's features for their families as well. The 12th floor rooftop features a meditation room, 2 healing gardens, and a one-of-a-kind view no one can stop talking about. What's your guys' favorite part?
Where you guys see the Kinetic Stadium.
The hospital will have its grand opening in December. Reporting in Iowa City, Nikki Crosthwaite, Daily Iowan TV. Iowa City laws currently allow underage students into the bar until 10 p.m. For some students, finding alternate ways to extend this curfew have cost them in more than one way. With online counterfeiting of ID cards and driver's license, it's becoming easier for students underage to get into the bars. However, a neon wristband won't stop a police officer from approaching any student inside of a bar. I sat down with the Iowa City Police Department to discuss the serious consequences along with possessing a fake ID.
The difference between those is one that is created by the state of Iowa, by the issuing authority. If it's not yours or if it's altered in any way, those are simple misdemeanors to possess, to use, or to lend your ID out to somebody. If we go into the completely fictitious, where they're purchased off the internet or manufactured in someone's apartment or home, those are a serious misdemeanor, which is an indictable offense, and those are the ones, if you're caught with that, you can be arrested and you have to be taken to jail through the booking process.
Access to purchasing a fictional fake ID is as simple as a Google search for underage students. Fake ID manufacturers simply ask for your information and for you to send a headshot of yourself. Manufacturers promise clients a scannable fake ID with a UV hologram that will work at both bars and liquor stores. Bar owners and bartenders are required to go through the Iowa program for alcohol compliance training to spot fake IDs.
This picture looks like it's planted on there or something. And then if the signatures aren't in the right place, that's another telltale sign.
When hitting the bar scene downtown, students should be aware of the charges and fines they face not carrying their own personal ID. Reporting downtown Iowa City, Nikki Crosthwaite, Daily Iowan TV.
Good morning and thanks for tuning in to Daily Iowan TV. I'm Nikki Crosthwaite.
Coming up this morning on Daily Iowan TV, Pentecost March, Iowa City residents bring their voices front and center. And a new partnership, a close look at how a Iowa department is teaming up with China for a competition. A bill signed into law will make it easier for families in Iowa to have more access to treatments for children diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Last week, Governor Terry Branstad signed a bill that forbid Iowa cities and counties from setting their own individual minimum wages. This has left businesses with the option to keep the wages at either $10.10 or $7.25.
Iowa women's basketball team ended their season last month losing their final game to Washington State. The loss meant it would be the final game in Allie Disserhoff's career as a Hawkeye. Meyer took to the stand where she spoke about her rise in the NCAA. Meyer then talked about the issues that started coming up between her and a current UI athletic director, Gary Barta. For Daily Iowan TV, I'm Nikki Crosthwaite. Have a great day, Iowa City, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.